Getting carded is nothing new, but getting carded before getting intimate sound a little crazy? Well, not to a Brooklyn man who says it's the latest weapon in the war against AIDS.
And I just love the whole idea of it, for my children.
Father of three, Allie Carrington is talking about this, the first ever safe sex license. It's a card that lets potential lovers instantly prove the cardholder's HIV test status.
It's kind of like a sexual credit check.
Eli Dancy, founder of ST-Free Certifications, developed the card as a way to combat the spread of the killer epidemic.
It was an idea I came up with based on the kind of the lifestyle I was living in, the neighborhood I was living in.
Born in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, Dancy created his company 2 years ago. He says the mission is simple.
I'm trying to really create a society in which people really demand these cards. I want to create like a new way of life in which people just don't accept word of mouth from someone just saying, well, listen, I'm negative.
So here's how it works. You log on to the company's website and sign up for the card. You'll be directed to a clinic in your area where you can get tested. A few weeks later, your card arrives, featuring only your photo and a personal code. Dancy says it's completely confidential.
I like to compare it to the ATM card because it's like if you give out your PIN number and you give someone your ATM card, you can't be mad if they go and take your money out your bank account. So with this card, as long as you protect those numbers, your information is still protected.
Once you give a potential mate your PIN number, getting your current HIV status takes just minutes. First, you dial a toll-free number on the back of the card.
And thank you for calling ST-Free.
Enter the member's ID number on the front of the card. Next, you're prompted to enter the cardholder's personal PIN number. Pressing 3 gives you the date and results of the member's last HIV screening.
Member number 39006 has a platinum status. Our records indicated that this member's most recent HIV test exam has shown a negative result.
Dancy says the response to the safe sex license has been overwhelming.
We have over 10,000 members nationwide. We've gotten members all the way from Brooklyn to Norway.
Some members of an AIDS advocacy group fear the card gives people a license to have unprotected sex. Or even worse, jilted lovers could let your very personal information fall into the wrong hands.
What's to stop them from giving my PIN number to anybody? As long as they ask for the PIN number, then they could just pass it on down. 1,000 people could have that information.
Dancy says the safe sex license is just a way to verify the cardholder's test results and a desperate measure to stop AIDS in its tracks.
As long as we educate people on how to properly use it, it works perfect. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, and people love it.
It's an interesting idea, and the company charges $19.99 for a card and a lifetime membership. It's active as long as the bearer gets tested every 6 months.